Where does that point into? I guess it'll do. Right, where's camera 2 going clickety-clackety here? Why are you going clickety-clack? Stop it. Stop that noise. Stop that noise. Is it just me, or is that camera pointing very low? Yeah. I guess that's not too far off where it needs to be. Okay, what are we going to do to finish the night off here? Sleep? Yeah, not a bad idea. Any guitars? Any plectrums? Sorry about this. I'm just not very well set up at all here at the moment. Maybe we've got too many lights on. Yeah, I don't know. Leave it as it was. It'll do, man, it'll do. Well, there's 30 seconds of your life you'll never get back. I'll try and make the rest of this video worthwhile. I don't know what I'm going to do, though. Oh, well, let's just play a couple, okay. Do a little session here. I've just come off of a slow acoustic version of my latest song, which I wrote last night, called Hyena. I'll do one here and then I'll go into something else. Sorry, but I can hear the other camera making a noise there. As it escaped. I'll try this one again. But take the central riff off. 1, 2, 3, stop talking, start singing. Go. Shall I do it in my Little Richard voice? Lucille. Mama, 2, 3, 4, take it right down. Lower register, 5, 6. Look at you there. Nose in the air. Acting like a queen. As if the world could care. Sitting with your clique. Acting unique. Like everyone should sit and listen when you deign to speak. Screw you, Lucy. Who do you think you are? You got it in your head that you're some kind of superstar. Screw you, Lucy. You're nothing at all. We're lining up waiting to watch you fall. You sneer, look at him, and the color of his skin. You denigrate the vulnerable on the merest whim. That one looks shy. Watch me make her cry. You know your sycophants will provide you an alibi. Screw you, Lucy. Who do you think you are? You got it in your head that you're some kind of superstar. Screw you, Lucy. You're nothing at all. We're lining up waiting to watch you fall. You mock the weak and lame in your twisted games, hurling at the names with no sense of shame. You vapid acolytes love your snake bites, trilling with delight when you unleash your spite. Screw you, Lucy. Who do you think you are? You got it in your head that you are some kind of superstar. Screw you, Lucy. you're nothing at all. We're lying up waiting to watch you fall. Screw you, Lucy. Who do you think you are? You got it in your head that you're some kind of superstar. Screw you, Lucy. You're nothing at all. We're lining up waiting. Watch you take your fall. My bottle of got a little bit hurty. Okay, let's just stay in the kind of. So that's called Hyena, and that's a song I wrote. It's an anti-bullying anthem, you know. It's about so there's one name in there, but it's, you know, just pick a name, you know, insert the name of your own bully, you know. What should we do now? I feel like playing Bitter Realities. You want to hear Bitter Realities? Slow or fast version of Bitter Realities? Okay then. Where's the pitch? Hello. Ooh. Sadness in an angel's eyes, hatred in her racist lies, and the politician so quick to despise the broken without the strength to rise from the dysfunctional clay foundation jungle of society. Grief runs from a widow's stare to blind man judges who pretend to care. That justice gets seen to be fair to the nameless masses who are unaware that the law only works for those with power, wealth and notoriety. And silence plays a major part, pulling lovers far apart and handing bigotry a clear head start in spreading anger in unloved hearts. And misogyny and self-loathing punctuate each sentence. The rules are written down in dust in misspelled words that spread mistrust, enforced by people so unjust, corrupted by sin and wild-eyed lust, who bask in pleasure and spit in the face of repentance. You fool into false security, told that all men are born free, while the wiretaps and closed-circuit TV make a lie of democracy, and the color of your skin mirrors a fairness in life that you'll receive. Jesus died for you, they say, then they turn and look the other way, when the minds of the scum who love to prey on the weak decide it's time to play. So the story of the Good Samaritans getting harder for me to believe. There's bad news everywhere you look, pornography in every book, and the churches are full of blue-eyed crooks who long ago forsook the ways of God for the short-term pleasures of the flesh. There's drugs being bought by 10-year-olds, teenage bodies being bought and sold, sisters of a mercy dying of cold. And if the truth is due to be told, it's time someone said there's not much hope in this world left. I don't think my thumb's ever going to come back to life again. Okay, what should we do now? What songs have I got down here? Only got one lyric. I'm just going to see if there's any other lyrics pinned up here. Oh, it's a previous song. No, there isn't. Previous song called Bitter Realities, which I wrote in 1996. I got no other lyrics here, so it's all what's in my head. Should we go back to 1983 here? I wish we could. I go back to 1977 actually. Hello, Helen. Woo. So now you've closed your goodnight eyes and whispered your instructions. You let your lovers taste the cake, then plotted their destruction. While in the town that you call home, your parents own a hovel. And you drive by in your limousine and you smile to see them grovel. And baby says she got a break from some guy who'll take her photo. But he doesn't have a studio. He says, why don't you meet me at a motel? She needs to be a star so bad. She tells you it's her destiny. So she does some favors for the boys and says, maybe they'll invest in me. And all the guys smell all the same, so she learns to turn her nose off. And all their promises smell the same soon as she takes her clothes off. And the airport's shut, cause the runway froze, or so the TV said. Oh, and Johnny no one just jumped off the roof with a Bible on his head. His mama swears that she's in shock and that Pappy's so distressed. Then they're on the Late Late Show and the checks are signed by press. They never would have amounted to much. Nobody would have heard their story. So they take the fame while it's there. Poor Johnny lost the glory. And the preacher had a dream last night where an angel gave salvation. And the sergeant caught a glimpse of hell, firebombed the station. They meet together at the docks and swap the consequences. For 30 years they kept the faith, damn all the pretenses. And the candidate comes calling while his young wife's at the surgeon's. You got to look good on prime time when you shout, let's bomb some turbines. His skeletons will be a train before they leave the closet. He'll sleep with that new intern tonight, and tomorrow say who was it. And the magazines boast perfect waists to girls with eating problems who choke to death on diet pills, and the company says, what of them? and the banks all get a crushing start for the high executive mothers who close down the nursery school next door. There's one law for the others. And who needs playgrounds anyway? What's in it for us? Let's shut down the daycare center. The old will make a fuss. Conscience don't apply no more, and you know that that's a fact. Time was you were born with it, now you sold it with strings attached. There's clouds above the hunting grounds, there's thunder in the lowlands, there's storm warnings on the radio, and power in the wrong hands. Every other noise you hear is a beatbox or a siren. The commandment says, thou shalt not kill, and you say, tell me why then? When did you last call up home? Wonder where your friends are, or did something good for anyone without asking what the ends are. The world outside is getting dim, the light is turning grey, and the razor blade you on a whim and strip your faith away. The shy guy in the boarding house cuts the glossies into pieces. He knows the pastry girl loves him, and each day his rage increases. That blonde girl in the flat below, he's sure it's her that is it. He thinks maybe next time she's all alone, I'll pay her a little visit. And Jenny, she still gets those dreams each time she shuts her eyes. She can't forget what stepdaddy did, no matter how she tries. And mommy didn't wanna know, she just said she was lying. Now stepdaddy's at the door again, and he loves it when she's crying. Someone's knocking at the door. Let's pretend that we're not home. It's not that I'm paranoid, but please leave me alone. I know you'll only smile at me, pounce and do your worst. I know you wanna kill me, so I just have to kill you first. Okay, so we went back to 19... No, right, bit of reality. Oh, not bit of reality, that's Urban Paranoia. 93. It's called Welcome to the 90s then. I've told this anecdote before, but I remember playing me and Hello Judy. Fond memories, but unhappy endings, huh? So there was a gig in Weymouth, which is a seaside town, and it was kind of a showcase. The promoter, I think he was just looking for new bands and stuff. I think he just wanted something to do that night. And it was upstairs. Anyway, I think that the camera might be running out of battery at this place. So, so there's things like a local bands, and I'd been off the road for 6 years at that point, I guess, apart from playing back up to when I was in a duo. Not back up, but I just want to stand on the back of the stage while Andy Young's hi Andy, wherever you turn the world, saying my lyrics and stuff. And anyway, where I was was going with this. So this other band from Ilminster went on, and they're pretty good, I guess. And then well, summer started, and then I only remember this other band from Ilminster. And a bunch of, you know, if their heart was in it, that was good, you know. What you would unkindly call hacks, but with a very, very talented, very beautiful young lady who is a singer. I think her brother's in the band, and visually and artistically, she was, their mother, who was the manager, tried to put her and I together in a duo kind of thing, because I dragged her up at the end of my set and just said, "I'm going to do this one." And she was like, "I don't even know who you are, you want me to sing? What am I supposed to sing?" We did Waiting for Her to Awake. Yes, you'll wait for her to awake, no matter how long it takes, so she can look into your eyes, and maybe she'll realize that you couldn't bear to sleep yourself in case she slept somewhere else. Where you gonna go to when she brings the curtain down, and all your promises lie in despair? Sorry. Anyway, where I was going with that anecdote was, so they did their bit and I went and I did the full version of Welcome to the 90s. I got a few verses out there. And they were just, you know, because they had 3 minutes and 10 minute long songs. And after about 5 minutes, you know, there's yeah. And after the full song is 13 minutes long, you know, and after about 10 minutes, anyways, when I finished, Judy said to me, "Oh, maybe drop that one or do some shorter ones, you know." No compromise. What should we do to finish the file off? Tune that G string. I'm going to turn the other camera off. Oh, it's already turned off. I'm going to turn the other camera back on. Either one is good. Summer Day's Dream. That's a nice song. I wrote that a couple of days ago. I'm going to do maybe Candle. Slow arrangement of Candle. What are the tunings like that? I always like to rearrange them. 3, 4, 5. I also like to tune them sometimes. Bare room where in the gloom stands a man who once stood tall. His head is bowed, his passion is cowed, his hopes like a low candle dying. They strip you of your soul when you're on the dole, and nobody sees that he's crying. So he's let himself starve so his sons can still be fed. The candle burns lower, the hour moves slower, but still they approach his dread. Movement is on, his hopes are shorn, this man is no longer whole. He's tired of living, he's tired of giving. for his sons, they're the ones that have kept him hanging on. He fights back the tears of his hidden fears, but one day they might be gone. He's lost his wife and his loves in his life on the unemployment show. The candle burns lower, the hours move slower, but still the minutes go. Start packing their toys, their tears and their father's free-flowing. At 9 they're leaving and their father is grieving. The social won't say where they're going. He kisses them lightly and he hugs them tightly. You can see how much they've cried. He returns to the room, he returns to the gloom. The flickering candle just died. Okay, I don't want to leave it on a downer. But on an unrelated matter, here's a song written by my beautiful daughter. I'm just going to come over here and get a harmonica. And it doesn't have a G in that, that's good. Okay. Doesn't have the healthiest G. Finger pick or play for this. Oh, I'm going to need to retune again, aren't I? Make it a bit sharper. Where does the sun go to at night? I need to know if that's alright. Does it sink into the sky's lake? Well, what kind of mysterious shapes would that make? And what secrets does the sun hold? I guess I need to wait to be told. Does it turn into the moon? They say if I'm patient, I'll find out soon. The sun gives us those glowing bright skies, but it's a clever old moon gives us the tides. Where does the sun go to at night? Where does it hide until daylight? There was no good note to end it on because the E was out and so was the G at that point. I've been Paul Murphy. You've been extraordinarily kind and generous with your time. Thank you so much. I don't know if I went through the song, but Hyena, what else have we played? Hyena, Bitter Realities, Urban Paranoia, a brief clip of Waiting for Her to Awake, Candle, and Where's the Sun Go to at Night? And you've been treated to the latter two there. Take care of yourself, folks. Look after yourself and each other.